Hello everyone and welcome back to the Awesome Goalkeeper. We're back with a brand new series, the Rochdale to Glory. We started here against Doncaster. We got a 1-0 lead inside the 18th minute. And this was a very handy way as we could play a through ball here to Baumgart, who was our new signing. So basically I signed Baumgart, a German 22-year-old, and I signed Greilinger from 1860 Munich. And I loaned him out for this first season, but we got a straight red for Brandon Reed, who's our youth academy prospect, which is a real shame to be a man down in our first game of the season, but I have to make do with it. And we was able to make it 3 inside the 55th minute, and so nothing else happened in that game. Now this next game was against Blackpool. Now I knew this would be a crucial game, obviously with them being promoted in real life. I expected them to do a pretty high finish. But we managed to get a penalty super early on. And so this is a little tip. If you chip it with a decent amount of power right into the top corner, even if the keeper dives, he will never save it. So that is pretty handy, to be fair. And then Blackpool were looking dangerous here. On the attack, the through ball didn't come, which I expected. Instead, they played it out wide. Got a ball in, but they still got the goal off the crossbar. So basically, what's going to be happening is I'm going to be going through a season and episode. So they will not be coming out as frequently as the Sheffield Wednesday ones were coming out, but they're still going to be pretty high quality, I think. We was able to play it to Baumgart on the edge of the area, and look at that for a finish. Absolute screamer from Baumgart, our new signing. He makes it 2-1 to Rochdale in the 80th minute. We lead against Blackpool away from home. Rochdale actually have some nice kits, to be fair. A turquoise light blue one. And then they also have a, obviously the blue and black stripes. But super happy with this goal. Baumgart, the way he just finesses it from the edge of the area. It's a great finish. Very happy with that. Celebrates with the fans, no doubt about it. That is a worthy goal of the winner as well. Now, it was 0-0 against Oxford, and we scored a delightful goal. It wasn't quite as good, I'd say, as Shaw scored in the final. But we played it, and we were clearly offside. Baumgart nearly made it 2. Well, he did make it 2, but only for the shortest moment of time. And then, because of the way that I record it, when I think there's going to be a score, because I have to predict beforehand, like, I think they're going to score. I just wanted to try and score this, not risk giving the ball or possession away, just because I had to stop the game for a second. But I was able to manage to just pick off the defender and chip the goalkeeper. Great stuff. We were definitely the better team in this one. We were dominating Oxford so far in, I think it's the 23rd minute. But look at this pass. Yeah, so it was a poor pass originally into Moore, and I was just able to tackle him with Humphrey. He was going quite well, to be fair, and then chipped the goalkeeper. Great finish. But Oxford managed to get a goal back, which was a shame. But Humphreys, again, shot blocked. He's definitely been a great player for us, Humphreys. Very impressed with the way that he's been developing as a player on and off the pitch. And I just passed it around the back for a moment in time, just to try and get the 2-1 win over Oxford, which we did receive, which was huge for our placement in the table. And now we're going up against Swindon, and you can see here, this is basically, if I win this game, I win the title, I'm pretty sure. So there's obviously a load of games that I did play, but I decided not to put the highlights because they were pretty boring games, or the goals were a little bit there. But yeah, if I win this, then it is impossible for Portsmouth or Sunderland or Peterborough or anyone really to catch me. So Rochdale look like we could be becoming League One champions. So this would be an easy game to win, 24th against 1st. And I did play this one, I'm pretty sure, against Swindon, just because I wanted to make sure that we would be able to get the win. So, because you know with Sind, they're not always the best, but it was a great turn from Humphreys, and it was poor goalkeeping. I mean, look at the spin that he does, but it's just a poor animation that the game chose. It's like it's straight at the goalkeeper. He can stick out a foot and he saved it. I mean, even I could save that. Humphrey's weaker left foot. It's like, yeah. But I wasn't complaining. It got us 1-0 up, which was very handy. But Swindon had a corner, and the man that's header had just got them a corner. I think this is where he bags a goal. Yeah, no one tracked him. Absolutely no one tracked Hope. It was poor defending from me, but also poor positioning from the AI of my team. I don't know how he was able to be alone there. But Morley was able to get the ball, who's actually growing well as well. There's quite a few actual Rochdale players that are growing pretty well, and it was a really nice dink from Beasley into the corner, and Humphreys got past one, got past another, and placed it in the other corner. The defender's slide couldn't help it. Look how close the defender came. Oh no, this was our other goal. This was our other goal, yeah. I made it 4-1 with a nice header down. It's basically an open goal for him. There's no chance for the goalkeeper to get to that. And it's a good ball. Puts it on a plate for him. So it's 4-1. And Beasley into Morley. Beasley gets fouled by Grounds. Grounds sends him to ground. But you can see, was it just outside the area or was it in? It was literally in the area. So he got a pen. And I actually screwed this chip up, as you can see. Oh, I managed to score it. I thought I missed it. So anyway, it's 5-1. Well, Bazuna then gets chipped down the middle, and I gave a penalty away. So I was not very happy with that, and so I decided, you know what, if you chip my goalkeeper, I'm going to chip yours again. So it was a tale of chips, and it was 6-2 to Rochdale against Swindon. This was the biggest scoring game that I have ever played on a FIFA career mode on the difficulty I'm on and the sliders that I'm on. But yeah, it was 7-2. I don't seem to remember that last goal. We scored in the 90th minute, apparently. Anyway, yeah, that managed to slip through the editing. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we scored another goal to make it 7-2, like Barca v Bayern. And we have won the league officially, but because we are away from home and we have games in hand, we will not be lifting it here. We're lifting it at our next home game, which is against Gillingham, which is the game that's coming up next. But let's go. We've won League One. Also, this video is a little bit shorter than maybe some of the others because I have left out quite a few actual games from this, just because I thought, well, I want the first episode to be relatively short. But yeah, looking back at the poor goalkeeping, but we are league winners, league leaders, and it didn't go off well to Gillingham when we conceded in the 8th minute. He just was alone, and he could just place it past Bazuna, who didn't come out, even though I'd have preferred him to. And we get a ball across, and we only just, I think I only just scraped his head in, and we make it 1-1 in the 13th minute. I've noticed that with this team, when we concede, we go straight back up the other end, and we create something. Whether we score it or not, we still create something, and it was Humphreys this time who was able to do that for us. It was a great ball into Humphreys, who was then looking for the pass, and it was played perfectly to Beasley. I'm playing with 2 up top because I'm playing with the actual Rochdale formation. I might change it later on. But also, look how low the printing is. But McDonald forces a good save out Bazuna. It was going wide, but Bazuna didn't know that. He just wanted to get down and push it out. See, I wouldn't want to have conceded from this corner. Actually, I don't want to concede from this corner. I can't actually remember. I don't think we do, but it must be left in here for some sort of reason. Yeah, we do. So it should have been a goal kick if Bazuna had just left it. We do concede. I skipped the celebration because I'm quite annoyed, no matter what I did. Because looking back in the I saw they scored in the 39th minute, and there was this curse in my MK Dons career mode where basically they'd always score between the 35th and the 40th minute, but we was able to make it 3-2 against Gillingham. We're not taking a draw for an answer on our title lifting game, so the fans have come here probably not just to watch the game, but to watch the trophy celebrations as well, as their team is basically a championship team in status. You just have to wait a couple of months before that can happen. I've also already started recording that video, so there will be episode 2 coming out. Yeah, I've not said yet. Make sure to give the video a like and subscribe, because I'm looking quite good with subscribers at the moment. 202 at time of voiceovering, and I was only on like 199 or 198 when I was actually filming this. So very happy with that. So thank you for all of your support. I obviously couldn't have done it alone. So yeah, thanks for all of the subscribers and everyone like that. It means a lot to be able to have over 200 subs. It's pretty crazy. I'm a fifth of the way to 1k. Not that that's coming anytime soon, because it's took me 2 or 3 years to just get here. But yeah, I'm very happy for all the support that I've had over this, with your nice comments and stuff like that. So I'm going to shout out a few people. So Dak and Gamer, obviously. Also, Isaac Rochester Music. I think we've changed your name as well. Vasty Universe, who I also think has changed his name. So obviously those two not in date. Obviously Dak and Gamer, if I haven't said him already. So yeah, thank you guys for all of the support on that. Basically everyone. And Keo Ain scored his first ever goal for me on Sims and on Play Games. And what a goal it was, from the edge of the area off the crossbar and in. He's my club captain at right back. He's never scored for me, even though I am putting him on free kicks after this game. And then we also got another goal with Morley to make it 5 goals to 2. So Gillingham was giving us a scare an hour in, but in the past half an hour, we put 2 past them, 3 past them, and it was a good header. The goalkeeper should have saved this, because they played like they did in the last game, the wrong animation. It's going there, it's going to his side, and he just jumps to the wrong way. He's done a Pickford when it's like he tries to dive, but he stays on the same spot. But I'm not complaining, but here it is. We have won the league. Rochdale are the champions of League One. It's not the biggest thing that we'll ever win. It's the biggest thing we've won at the moment. League One title holders. The expectation was to avoid relegation. We've done way more than that with this team. And I'm just super glad that we've been able to get this far. So I'll leave you with the title celebrations, and we're going to do a squad report. We'll take this as a screenshot, because we are the EFL League One champions. So straight after this game, we're going to be getting into the squad report, which will be coming very shortly. But basically, if you guys want me to, I will be making a Chelsea PES career mode. And the best thing about PES is they have custom kits. So I will be playing some Master League, which is really exciting. I've already done an Aston Villa career mode on there, but myself, and that was very, very fun to do, with all the custom kits that you can make and all sorts. So basically, put in the comment section of this video or on the first episode of the PES video when I get round to making that. I'll probably make that now or tomorrow or something. Just make sure to let me know any like small businesses or anything you want me to put on our kit, because I don't want to go straight out all out with really popular things and stuff. I want to actually have like smaller businesses. So let me know some of them that you might want, whether it's like you own one or whatever, or like they make the best fish and chips. So just let me know. But yeah, you can see here we basically had an unbeaten streak all season. And I didn't play many, but we did go through a rough patch. When we lost to Crawley, we lost to another team, and we lost to the other one. I can't remember them all. But yeah, or Wigan. Wigan was one we lost to, and that was a played game. But that was just 3 penalties. I thought there was no point really putting 3 consecutive penalties in and that being a game, is there? So I did, but it just didn't go with the flow of it. So anyway, here we are with the squad hub report. So Gavin Bazuna, just renegotiating some contracts. We want that happy. Showing great potential. The Irish goalkeeper, he's looking quite good. O'Connell +3. He's our captain. He wasn't originally our captain, but I decided that that would be a good idea to make him one. And then we have Reed, who was originally a centre mid. I changed him to left wing back to opposite overall, and then I put him at centre back because that was the best place for him, as we play with a 5 at the back formation. But Baumgart +4, the 22-year-old, he's from Germany, and he's been by far our best player, 71 overall. Obviously, Brandon Reed there again, showing great potential, our Hungarian player. And Morley's only 21, and he's already gone up by 5. So I'm hoping that he might even be here till the end. Wouldn't that be great? The right-footed left mid. If he can stay here like until we win the Champions League, even if we just bring him off the bench, then that would be great to have a real player. Nikolai Alho, I signed up the free agents. He's played a few. Humphreys, he's been very good for me. Obviously, Bazuna and Lund, who we've already looked at. Kierhain, the guy who scored that worldie. And Beasley as well, who's been up top with Humphrey. He's going to be going soon. I've actually, in my next episode, I've already got a replacement for him, so don't bother commenting replacements. Greilinger on loan at Rapid Vienna. So hopefully he's going to be going there. So I just thought, well, I'll save it now because I'm going to try and loan glitch him, but it didn't work, and then I never really got round to doing it again because I just wanted to continue doing it rather than having to cut. So recall from loan. He did go up by an overall actually. I didn't see that when I was actually doing it, but loan listed him. And then we're also going to be having a look at the stats that they've done, like their appearances and stuff like that. So Bazuna with the most appearances, one more than our captain O'Connell, and he kept 17 clean sheets, which is a very respectable number. O'Connell kept 17 alongside him, got 3 assists and scored twice. Humphreys scored 27, our golden boot winner. Beasley scored 21 and 11, so he was very close both times. Kierhain, he managed to get 5 goals. He only scored after his absolute worldie that he did. But here you can see our top goal scorers as well. So these are the people that never scored. Some of them never even played. But obviously Humphreys, the golden boots, so he's going to be wearing the golden boots. And also the top assisters, he's going to be wearing the golden gloves very soon as well. Morley got 10. Baumgart got 17. Baumgart is a winger, and he nearly scored. And he's in less appearances, and he nearly scored as many as Beasley. 10 less than Humphreys, but Humphreys had like 5 appearances more, and he's a striker, so you would expect that. But yeah, with this team, I'm very happy, and I'm really pleased with the way that everyone's developed and how they actually play in game as well. And you can see we're a very small squad with only 23 players here, so a couple are on loan, but most of them are like close together. It's a close knit team because I'm really focusing on these players. And I'm trying to grow as many as I can to actually being great. So Humphreys, I will try and grow. I'll probably end up loaning him out when we get to the Premier League if he's hit 75. I'll say he's got like 2 or 3 seasons to hit 75. So his first one he's hit 65 or 67 or whatever. This next one he's hit 68. Yeah, this next one I'm going to be hoping for him to hit. I'm going to say 71 for the Championship. we'll end the first championship season, and then if we're in the Prem afterwards, I don't think he'll be. I think he'll become our sub. If we're in the championship for another season, I'd say 75, and then he can be our Premier League starter. I think that's how it's going to go with Humphreys. If we get promoted straight away, then it'll be sort of his first team game time is probably going to be over permanently, because I don't think he'll be able to make a comeback. However, if we don't get promoted at the start, then that is totally fine. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.